Sorry, guys. I'm always grabbing for something every time I start recording. I don't even pay attention, but I don't know. This is probably going to be one of the last videos that I make until we get finished moved into our new place. I'm trying to remember the last video that I made. I want to say it was probably Wednesday when I uploaded one, right? Maybe because I think I went to court on Thursday morning, and it's crazy. But what is today? Today is Saturday, right? I don't know what's going on with me. I can't keep my days straight. It is Saturday. I think I did the same thing for the last time I recorded a video. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm not sleeping really good at night, and working. And I worked a little bit this morning, and then I came home, and we've literally been packing. Probably since about 11:30, 12 o'clock today. And there's so much stuff here that I got to get moved out. It's so crazy. I hate moving, especially this close to the holidays. But I went on to Facebook a little while ago, and I've added several members over there. And some of you guys have some questions, and y'all are messaging me, in Messenger. And forgive me, my Messenger is not active all the time. So it's kind of hit and miss if you send a message over there. Sometimes I'll glance at it. I have a real bad problem about replying back. It's been so long since I've been on there. Literally in the last probably couple of months. I just haven't been on there. And a lot of the messages were message requests that were sent probably 2 months ago, and I didn't even know they were there. So forgive me. I am not one to ignore any questions, especially being the only admin and, being the one that started that page over there. It's just a lot of stuff going on the personal side of life that I just haven't really paid attention. So I'm trying. I'm trying now to get all those questions answered, and I wrote down the main ones that are on here that I can give you an answer to, kind of just going down the list. And then someone else asked me about the YouTube channel tutorial videos. Lynn, I actually just talked to you a little bit ago on Messenger. But there was someone else that mentioned the same thing as far as the tutorial videos. I don't edit my videos whenever I do a tutorial video on, whatever project I'm working on. I don't edit. I don't splice anything. I don't put, I don't edit. I just don't edit. Everything that you see me doing on those videos is all in real time. I don't have software to edit videos. It's just what you see is what you get. I am in the process of looking for a webcam that will allow me to pause in between, takes, and that might help a lot more for people that, like the step-by-step kind of tutorial. So bear with me on that. The webcam that I have now, it doesn't allow me to pause at all. Like if I try to pause it, I end up having to restart and re-record everything. And I know there's software out there that will allow me to edit videos, but I just don't. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. That's as far as I can go for that, though. But I will. I will. Let me get moved. Let me get set up somewhere, where I can still, continue to do the crafting and the videos and all of that. And I will definitely look into getting a better webcam that will allow me to pause. And I think that will, make it a lot easier for step by step by step. Kind of like a cooking show, how they kind of move in from one thing to the next. There's a lot of pausing going on. And I know there's other videos that I watch. Some of us, we just kind of go through and make everything. And then some of us go through and we're able to pause it. And then you come back to a clean slate, step number 1, step number 2, and so on and so on. I don't know. The webcam was a gift. So I just kind of deal with what I have, So, all right. As far as the group, it's a Swap It group. And Swap It's basically, I can't remember why I gave it that name. I think I was on someone else's page and mentioned, on Facebook, is there anywhere where you can do swaps by mail? And people started commenting to me, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just start a page for swaps by mail. And that's basically what it is. It's a swap page. You can do swaps with another partner through the mail, or you can, you know, like if you want to do like a random act of kindness or a swap, not a swap, a happy mail, like through the mail, you can do that. I mean, that's one reason why we have the file that's there that has all the addresses on it that allows you to be able to surprise somebody with happy mail. Um, and the group is growing. Like it's amazing to me how many people we're adding. Like literally, I have requests in there now that I need to go in and fill. And I don't know if it is because you guys are like, you know, maybe some of y'all have your own YouTube channels and you're mentioning it, or some of y'all are just passing the word on through Facebook, or if it's my channel, because I normally try to link our group at the bottom of most of the videos unless it's rushed. But that's basically, you know, that was my idea when I started the page. But because we're growing so much, if you guys remember when we started, there was about 25 or 30 of us there, and I could do the swap drawings. Remember those? I can't wrap my head around it now to get that many people in a drawing. I mean, the video would be like an hour long. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. And it's been a really, really long time since we've done a swap drawing. Where you, if you guys that are watching that are new, you know, to the channel and new to the page, the swap drawing was basically just pairing you up with another person, like drawing your name randomly, like out of a cup, and then matching you up with someone else, and then y'all go on your way and do your swap and, you know, whatever you want to do. So, I guess I could still do it that way. If I made like a post on the page and, you know, said, you know, like I did before, it seems like maybe before I, you know, made a post and whoever wanted to participate in it just went in and, you know, added their name to the bottom. And I think I would do it for, I would do a post and I would do it for like 3 days. I would say like on this date, this is when I'm going to do the drawing. I'm so out of practice with all of that, guys. I don't know. It just, Facebook and the page and all of that, it just seems like everything just got off track. And, you know, not being on there, um, I don't know, the routine just kind of changed a little bit. So for that, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, but where I'm at right now is just in the middle of, it's just crazy. I mean, I won't even play with you. It's like moving in the middle of the holidays. I have, what, 4 days until Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be moving. I'm probably going to be moving the day before and the day after. And this room that I'm in now is probably going to be the last room that I do because there's just so much stuff everywhere. And, you know, and trying to get everything, you know, like my bottles and my canvases and stuff like that, I'm going to take to this store that's in town where I can, you know, keep them from getting broken because it's a lot of work in these bottles. Am I rambling? Am I talking too fast? I'm really sorry, guys. I probably had way over the maximum limit of coffee today. Seriously. I probably had way over the limit. And I need to stop doing that because it's merely making me not want to sleep at night, and I stay up all night. I don't really leave where I sleep, but I just stay up all night, like up and down. It's crazy. Not to mention there's just all kinds of other things that go on in this crazy noggin of mine. My head. It's crazy. But I feel like I'm rambling and I'm not making any sense. I hope I am. I'm trying to talk about the page. All right, so I hope the definition for the Swap It page and, you know, where it came from, I hope that helps you out. I know I talked to you, Lynn, but I don't know who the other people were that were asking. Basically, in a nutshell, it's a swap page. You can pair up with someone on your own, or if we decide that, you know, I'll do a drawing, I can pair you up with someone else. You don't have to wait for me to do a drawing for you to be paired up with someone. You can swap with anybody in the group that wants to swap with you. You just throw it out there. Anyone want to do a swap? And someone will respond. The other thing, items that you can share on the group. I don't care what you share on there. You can share any handcrafted item that you've made. You can do, I don't care. The sky's the limit. Whatever you've created, put it on there. If you want someone else to see it and you want to share it, that's a place for sharing. You're welcome. There's no rule on what you can or can't share in that on the group. Selling items. That question has come up quite a bit to me, like on Facebook. You know, certain people will come on and say, can I sell something on your page? I don't mind if you sell your items on there. Just don't bombard the group with it. You know how Facebook has a lot of pages that are out there where people will, like the yard sale pages. We all know what I'm talking about. Yard sale pages, the thrift store pages, all those pages are there. And some people, when you get, we're still small, but when you get like a certain number of people in there and you have people that are just constantly like refreshing it and it just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up, it's almost like you're in an auction and people get really annoyed with that. It's like, you know, so I mean, I don't care if you want to put something up for sale on there, you know, you can do that. Just don't make it to where you're kind of offending someone else where that's the only thing being shown. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense at all. How to handle drama on our page. For the most part, we're pretty much drama free over there. Every now and then someone will fall through the cracks and they'll talk a little smack. I cannot be responsible for the time that I wasn't on the page, but I can, you know, for the ones that send me messages and say, hey, this is happening. It hasn't happened in a very long time. I've weeded out a lot of them in the beginning from drama that was brewing over here on this channel, and I don't even have to go there. Like, you guys already know what I'm talking about, the ones that have been there for a while. But how to handle drama on there. If you get into an argument with someone on there, don't make it where everyone in the group can read it. And don't retaliate and, you know, go back and forth on the page in comments, because it's crazy. If that person has an issue with you, and this is all kind of out in left field because we really don't have drama over there that I know of. I mean, nobody's messaged me in a while. Just kind of keep it between you and that person in a message. And if it gets out of control where that person's being nasty to you or you're being nasty to someone else, all it really takes is for me to get one message from somebody saying somebody's there starting something and you're gone. And I hate to be rude and I don't want to be blunt about that, but it's a place for sharing. It's a place for people to communicate. And, you know, everyone needs to be respecting everyone. I mean, it's not a daycare. Come on, guys. You guys know where I'm coming from. How to handle it is just don't feed into it. If someone's bothering you or if someone's being negative towards you, you have the choice to either take it up with them in a private message or you can contact me. You can send me a message and I can look into it. And if it's one of those situations where I can't make, you know, out who's doing what, I don't want to be the one to delete both of you, but I'm going to put the fire out. I'll tell you that. I don't deal with it. I'm not going to deal with anyone being disrespected on there. It's not fair. That place is for you to share and for you to, you know, express what you like to do and what other people like to do, and we want to keep it a happy place. So that is, again, really out in left field. I haven't had any problems with anybody over there being mean or negative to anyone. And if it does start up, it's usually shut down pretty quick. The file that is on there, I've talked about that before. There is a file tab on the top of that page. It has all of the information for most of the members that are on there. You have a choice of whether you want to add your stuff on there or not. If you don't want to add your stuff, you don't have to. It's just your option. My throat's getting scratchy. Hold on, guys. It's your option. If you don't want to put your information out there, if you don't want to share it, you don't have to. You know. But it's there. If you have a problem putting your information on there and you don't understand how it goes, I've had someone tell me, like with the iPad, it's a little tricky versus like a laptop or like a desktop computer. It should be like the file should be where you can edit it and add your information in on the spot. If you have problems with it, just send me a message on Facebook. When I'm working, I always have my messenger like non-active because I'm not going to respond when I'm at work. But if I get home, or like I said, it's going to be crazy because I'm going to be between moving from here and moving into the other place. Bear with me. I will try to keep my eyes and ears open for it. I mean, if it takes a day or two for me to respond back to you, Your safest bet would be to make a post over on the page and ask somebody, hey, can you help me put my information in here? If you want to. If not, it's your choice. The last question that was asked was, sometimes we get hit with like ads that are popping up on there. I know in the past there's been some inappropriate posts that were made on there. That's going to happen. I mean, it's a page where we have almost 200 people on there. It's not where I think someone's deliberately doing it. I think it has to do with Facebook in general. And as soon as someone reports that to me, I've always shut it down. There's never been a problem, getting rid of that. So I think I went over the whole list. Items to share, we talked about. Can you sell items? How to handle the drama, ads popping up, and the file, the information file that's on there. So that is pretty much in a nutshell the Swap It page. On my side of it, I'm probably going to take a short break from YouTube. I'm going to have to get reset up in a new house. They're literally giving me 7 days to be out of this house. I have to be out of here, I think, by the 27th. I'm going to look on my calendar here. Yes, I literally have all of next week to be out of here. By a week from tomorrow is exactly when I have to be gone. The morning of the 28th, I will no longer be in this house. It was really crappy. I received the money to be able to stay here. Finally got paid. What are the odds of me getting my checks the day that I have to go to court? Wrong. But it's okay, because I'm going to be able to move. I'm going to be able to afford the other place, and it'll work out better for me, I think. Because honestly, working this new job, and I say it's a new job. I've been with her for 2 months now. Hold on one second. I've been with her for 2 months now, and I'm able to, I'll be able to save some money. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take a little bit of a break from, definitely from the tutorial videos, the craft shares, project shares. I might be able to pop in a little bit, on my phone and do a little bit of an update, that kind of thing. But it's not going to be like it is now, because I'm going to have to get completely set up somewhere else. So I lost my train of thought. My daughter came in the door. There was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember now. I hate it when that happens. I really hate it when that happens, because it was probably something that I don't know. So the last little thing I'm going to do on here before I let you guys go, Lynn McKinley, she is a new member to our page. She has asked me about the CD book tutorial video that I made. She said it's a little confusing, step by step on how I made the book. So I'm going to do just a real quick share and show her the book close up. And maybe, Lynn, maybe this will help you on how I did that. It's just I don't know. It's just one of those things where I looked at it and I tried it, and I don't know. Some people might like it. Some people, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So the front of the book, it's real super cute too. I mean, I really like it. I like the way that it turned out. It's kind of different for me though. And it's getting a little warm in here. All right, so here we go. The front, is this the front? This is the front. The front of it is basically, okay, right here. That is a book ring. You can pick them up at Dollar Tree. Then I have some lace on here on the front of it. Am I too close? I don't know. Let's see. This is just some lace that's on here. I tied in a bow. Then I got some tattered like trim, and I tied it in a bow. It's probably hard for you to see that. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on a minute. All right. So if you can see, I just tied them in a bow. You can see there's a bow here and a bow there on a book ring. I took a regular CD, which I have some that are right here. I have just CDs that get scratches on them. So, and I didn't want to throw them away because I have literally stacks in here, like stacks and stacks in here. I don't know why my eye's itching, guys. Sorry. So what I did is I got paper like the paper stacks, like you can get like this. This is a 6 by 6 inch paper stack. You can pick it up at Walmart, and it has all different styles of paper in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I am like so, oh my god, really tired. Really tired. All right, let's see. So these fell out, but this is the size, okay? And this is a really cool paper stack. I only paid $3 for it at Walmart, and there's 100 sheets in here. I'll show that to you real quick. On the inside of it, it has like all different kinds of, I'm really bad at sharing, guys. Let me see if I can do it from the bottom. It has, whoa, let's see if we can do this. See, it has all kinds of different papers in here, and I really like it. I love that one. That's really pretty. Okay. And you can pick it up at Walmart. Oh, I'm really bad at sharing. Oh, I love the blue. I love those stripes. I really like the stripes. The stripes are cool. So this is already the size, and you're not going to be wasting it. I'm just trying to give you guys a sneak peek of this one if you want to go to Walmart and buy it. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't see that one. So anyways, look, there's buttons. Buttons are really cool. So anyways, so this is the Color Book brand. There's 100 sheets. It is Lite-Brite. That's the Lite-Brite, you know, book. So you don't have to use this size if you don't want to, but for me to cut down on waste, I don't like to use the big sheets of cardstock if I'm not going to use it. Now, if you're going to use 2 CDs in there, you can take 2 and put them side by side and cut it. So basically, you're going to take your CD and you're going to put it into the paper like this on both sides. Line it up. Now you can either Mod Podge it, or you can just take it and cut around. I don't use any kind of die cut machines. I don't use any kind of paper cut, and I use scissors. Straight up little scissors. And you just cut it. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can do it side by side. I mean, like sandwich it between the paper, or you can do it the old way and just trace a circle around it. And then, you know, a small circle here is going to either be cut out or you can keep it whole. I kept mine whole. It's up to you. I mean, you can do anything you want. And I'm probably talking too fast, Lynn. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So when you get your paper, you can use this kind of paper if you want to. And you can do front and back, or you can change it up whichever way you want to. I went in and I used all different kinds of paper for this book. There's so many different mixed media elements on here, but it's super cute, and it's going to be this way, you know, like it's pretty stable. It's stable. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I'm really tired. So I did, oh, I'm flipping it this way. My show and tell is really off the wall. I don't even know. So anyway, back to this. We have the tattered ribbon and lace tied in a bow. This is just a piece of, like one of those lace doilies that I got. I want to say someone gifted that to me, and it already had the hole in it, so I just put it around the ring. Now this is the first page, and it's really beautiful. This is the Tim Holtz paper. I Mod Podged it onto some old tea-dyed paper, okay, on the inside of it. This is tea-dyed paper. If you look really close, all I did was soak my paper in some tea, just regular boiled tea, and I left it in there and I pulled it out and I let it dry. This is off of that Tim Holtz paper roll, which is behind me. Anyways, I've showed it plenty of times in all the other videos. On this one, I just got some mini clothespins and I glued a little blue flower to it, and it looks like it's trying to come apart. That's not cool. Okay. So that was my front page. Then I just did a simple friends page. I put a little cloth flower on there. Again, that was gifted to me. Then I did a page with an old card. I just took it. It has the word believe. And I did those paper flowers. These were sent to me as a gift too. I'm not even sure what the brand is. And then I put a stationery envelope right here. Okay, and it's got a card that actually comes out, like if you wanted to write a message, little note cards on the inside of it. And then a little mini paper clip. This hair's driving me crazy, y'all. I never wear my hair down. It's driving me nuts. So that's on that one. Then I kind of changed it up a little bit, and I did the word laugh with the flower on it. Okay, and the hearts. I left the back 2 pages deliberately blank in case I wanted to add something to it. It would be there. And then the back page is actually some more of that Tim Holtz paper. Okay, really simple. All I did to drill the holes into it was get me an X-Acto knife, and I just kept turning it and turning it and turning it to the width of the book ring. And that's what I ended up with. On the back of it, this little wire. It's just wire with some beads on it. Really simple. And it's made out of just regular old CDs. If your DVDs get scratched up or your CDs get scratched up, don't throw them away. You can make you a book. And that's kind of my spin on it. This is the only one that I've made. I haven't made any more of these in a while. But it's a good, it's kind of like those altered playing cards that I made. I was thinking that you could take the altered playing cards, and I don't have them right now, but if you guys go back in some of my older videos, I think I did a really, really quick tutorial video for those. And I thought about doing a bunch of them and just putting holes in them and putting them on a ring. Because I put some in paper bags back when I made those, and I would just kind of hand them out if I was at the store or whatever. So, Lynn, I hope this helps you. I hope I haven't talked too fast. Kind of jacked up still. I've had a lot of coffee today. Really a lot of coffee today. And I went from coffee straight to Pepsi, and that's really bad. Like, my heart could fly out of my chest. I don't know. It's crazy, right? It's a broken heart, too, so. Yeah. I'm going to carry that broken heart for a while. But I'm really trying. I'm really trying to just... what do? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy. I don't like the way that I feel. But I really just trying to just move on the best I can. I hate it. 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 I don't understand it. I don't understand any of it. Love hurts. It really hurts. And it hurts even more when you try and you just don't get anywhere. You know what I mean? Aside from that, we had some good food tonight. We really did. We had some good Chinese food. We went to Gainesville. We was going to watch a movie. I know half of y'all don't know where Gainesville is, but if you know the Florida Gators, it's the home of the Florida Gators. And we had some Chinese food, so that was really good. And it got really cold, and it's really cloudy out. So, you know, tomorrow I'm going to be packing up my kitchen, so it's probably going to be sandwiches for the whole week. So, anyways, now I feel like I'm rambling. I do want to take a minute and reach out to Only in My Dreams. You are definitely in my prayers, and you, I watched your video, and my heart goes out to you, and I pray for everything to work out for you. And Couponing Girl, I'm reaching out to you too. I'm not sure if you watch me or not, but you guys are both in my prayers. And God's got this. You guys are going to be fine. No worries. You're going to be fine. Both of you guys are really awesome people. Really, really awesome people. I watch you guys all the time. I really do. Even when I don't record, I watch you guys. So, all right. I hope I've covered everything. I'm really, really needing to go get ready for bed because I've got to work tomorrow. It's only 8 o'clock. It's so crazy. I remember whenever, before I had my kids, like 8 o'clock at night, I'd be going out at like 10 o'clock at night. And now I'll be lucky to be awake at 10 o'clock at night. Because it's just so much work and, you know, between working and, like I said, trying to move. I'm kind of glad that I didn't make a video on Thursday like I had planned to. Because it seems like I told you guys I was going to do an update video after that. I was pretty pissed off on Thursday. Wasn't the news that I was expecting, but, you know, it is what it is. I have to kind of just roll with the punches and be so blessed that I have somewhere to go. I don't think there's any worse feeling in the world than not knowing where you're going to live. But all of that's kind of coming together. It's just the stress of moving through the holidays kind of sucks. But other than that, I hope that everything's kind of clear now for the page. To all of the new members that I've added in the last 2 days, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm really trying to make a presence over there. I know I haven't been on. There's just been a lot of stuff going on the personal side of life, and I think I just poked myself in the eyeball. So other than that, I guess that's it, guys. I will try to do some random update videos, really short, like less than 5 minutes off of my phone, but I probably won't be doing any more from this room, because I'm going to try my best tomorrow to get this room packed up. That could change. I could wake up in the morning and want to make something. I don't know, but I really have a lot of work to do. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers. Thanks for all of the uplifting, supporting words and all of that encouragement and all of that. It's really good to come to a place where you guys make me feel better. I don't know. Life for me is changing so much every day. It's just trying to roll with the punches kind of sucks for me. I'm really trying, though. I really am. I am. All right, guys. I will see you guys on the Swap It page. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your rest of the weekend. And if I don't get back on and make a video, happy Thanksgiving to each of you. I hope that you get to spend it with your families, and I hope that you know, the people that have a missing seat at the dinner table know that you're in my thoughts and in my prayers. This will be our first Thanksgiving without my uncle. He passed away in March. So, you know, I actually probably won't even go to my mom's for Thanksgiving. I don't really go. That's a whole different video. I won't go there now, but all right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving if you guys don't hear from me, and I will see you guys on the Swap It page. If you guys have any other questions, make a comment below or find me on Facebook, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much.